Welcome to the Unmonetisables, folks, the only podcast in the galaxy that assesses the airspace media from an ET perspective. With me through no choice of his own this week is Grandmaster Tech. And I am, of course, Captain Privilege.
Not even a chance.
Riding fucking just the gruesome twosome this week, folks.
Riding my coattails.
Oh, I'm not riding any such thing, sir. How dare you accuse me? It's fucking 2018. Who are you accusing? What we usually do here, folks, is break through the trending news of the week and topics. However, we've got a special episode for you this week because Darkseid has done as usual.
Vanishing act.
And evaporated in a noxious Nova Cloud gas, Nova Chalk glass, and disappeared up the vents. So, we'll just break down some recon then. Some actual recon here.
So what you been reconning then?
I've been reconning through fucking Destiny 2, mate.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Supercharged, mate. Me.
Another Destiny player.
Light level 39, fucking right. It came through the PS Plus too, right? My Destiny player now.
Come on, my light level's like 295 and I don't know how build was yet.
Oh man, it's so annoying. I couldn't remember the controls of like Destiny 1, and it's so finicky when I'm trying to stream. I'm hitting the fucking share button instead of the options button, and that's cutting my recording, and I'm like,
it's about weird that they changed that though, because it's like, well, that's what the share button's for. It's for streaming and shit. Why am I having to hit options?
It's just a fucking pain in the arse. The way you've got to set up like different bits of gear and that, like it's well designed, you know what I mean? You go into it and you change it and you go, every time you upgrade, you know, but you're like, okay, can I just get upgrading? Because it's all like real time though, it's like you can't pause. There's no pausing.
Nah.
So you need to clear something out before you switch to anything better.
Yep.
So if you've got a shitey gun in your middle of combat, chances are, unless you run away like a big fearedy cat, which I never do.
No, you just die.
Not a day, I run away like a big guessing. Ooh. I think I was on the day where I was doing that.
It's got a knife!
But other than that, I've been eyeballing Spiderman. Because I wasn't. The trailer dropped, right? First trailer dropped, and I was like, oh, fucking right, And then I seen another couple of trailers, and I was like, oh, it's just a Spider-Man game, and it's just gonna be a Spider-Man game. And then the more I was like, stop watching content on it, and you may actually really like it. I'll just get a chance. Wait. And then I seen more content on it. I was like, oh, it's just a Spider-Man game. But I watched Angry Joe's review of it, and I was actually turned. I can't lie. I was a wee bit like, oh, you know what?
My only problem with it is the fact that I saw that. Yeah, it's like, oh, Spider-Man here. So watch some trailers, watch some released content, and like, yeah, sure, no, it's been purposefully released. But anyway, my only problem with it was like, oh yeah, I'll give this a wee watch. It was fucking Lego Spider-Man.
It's Lego
like, fuck off, Lego, with your fucking dominating our movies and games, and you always come out with them first, so we're like, yes, Spider-Man's it's Lego. No.
Lego's like the most insane comeback story of the century, man, honestly.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I'm like, well fucking done, you guys are like hitting every pie, but at the same time, it's like, if I want to play Star Wars, I want to actually play Star Wars.
Yeah.
Not some Lego Star Wars shit,
definitely.
You know.
Don't say pie, but
but not a holy pie.
And speaking of butt, fucking Avengers. I finally got up. Hi.
Took your time.
I know. I just kind of, it was.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so much better than Justice League, apparently. Was it FAWK? Was it FAWK, you Marvel stand? That's the first 2/3 of the film, again. Pretty good. Pretty sweet. Thanos was it's pretty good for like the actors shit hot and stuff, but you're sitting there thinking 20 films and knew he's talking. I had like a couple of lines in one of the fucking other films.
Yeah, but come on, who does Thanos look like? Now that you've seen him through the whole film, who does he look like? I
don't know, a purple Homer Simpson with a big chin.
Bruce Willis.
Oh,
Thanos looks like Bruce Willis with like spaghetti chin.
Talk about fucking Die Hard, eh?
I know.
Film would have been over a lot quicker if he could just snap his fingers. Fuck
so,
me.
What do you think of the Thor reforging his hammer?
That was weird but cool. But I was thinking about as soon as Thor's hammer was destroyed, I was like, oh, this is bullshit.
Yeah, because in the last film he didn't need his hammer.
But it's fucking
But
It's Mjolnir.
yeah, I know.
No
but
fucking force in the galaxy shall fucking stand in its way. That bitch just turns up and crumbles it with her hands.
what bugs the fuck at me is like, oh well, it's the power and the place is not. It's not the place. It's the people. Well, your people are dead, right? And technically, if you can't use the power of thunder without your hammer, then technically that means your power is now gone because Asgard is fucking wiped out.
It kind of relates back to where like my problem with Spider-Man comes in, and even with like Avengers, like Iron Man, motherfuckers with a nano suit.
Yeah,
on this film. Now I get he's had a fair bunch of these films to have these evolutions, but for me, when you have that serious upgrade, as within the fucking Spider-Man shit, where they've got umpteen different suits now, to me that should be an epic moment. That should be a big thing.
Exactly. It was just like, oh look.
Whereas, like, like every other fucking film, Iron Man's had 2 or 3 new suits.
Yeah.
Within the Spider-Man Homecoming, he had about 3 fucking suits. Now, to be fair, they made him choose the simpler one at the end or whatever, which was cool. But then with the fucking Avengers, he's wearing it anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
And then in the Spider-Man game, the final shot, so like there's like fucking 8-10 suits or some shit. One's got a white suit with a flaming skull.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
it's kind of fucking borderline outright looking at me, or just straight up Ghost Rider Spider-Man, Ghoster Man. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, it's weird. Like, it's the fact that they seem to be making a big thing out of the wrong stuff.
Yeah, and same with like Thor, so like you're saying, the power in parts, the power of these superheroes always seems to come secondary to trying to tell some bullshit narrative.
Yeah, exactly. It's weird. It's like, okay, so, we've done this whole power thing and like all their little separate movies, and then come together in Avengers and we've got this and we've got it this way, but we don't need to show how they're empowered. It's more character and story, and it's like, right, okay, fine, but people still like powering up.
Yeah.
There's something just basic about a new suit or a new superpower or something that people are just like, yeah.
That's it, man. Every time a fucking Pokemon evolves, it's an event. You know
exactly. Unless, of course, you're evolving into one that you're just like, the fuck is that?
But so anyway, that being said, Avengers, whatever.
Yeah, I really
I liked it till the end where it was just a weird propaganda piece for depopulation. I was like,
just the fact that he's sitting in his little, almost sitting in a beach hut with a martini, just like
humanist agenda, with this fucking happy music at the end and shit. It's kind of cheesy, weird.
There was two things I was looking at that one. I was going, Thanos has got to do this, then he's going to die himself. But that would be the obvious thing, because it's random, it chooses anybody. But then the second thought was, oh yeah, that's right, because there's only one person that can stop Thanos right now, and who is that?
I don't know, I missed it.
Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah, no, I totally had the end credit thing. That meant they just turned the Hulk into a big shite bag. That was terrible.
I know.
That was absolutely terrible. That better pay off with a fucking epic Hulk trilogy or fuck Hulk, because that was real. That was no.
Exactly. I mean, I could kind of accept the more Hulk chatter from Thor Ragnarok. Like he's been Hulk for so long that he's gained the ability to be able to converse.
Yeah, I like the idea that they'd at least for the crossover to him and Thor.
Yeah,
was worth it.
Exactly. But to make him like that in Infinity Wars, you're just like,
yeah, just have him shite bag it. Yeah. It's like, okay, cool story, bro. Speaking of cool stories, bro, we've been watching that Disenchanted, didn't we?
Oh yeah, Disenchantment. Yeah.
How far you got with it?
Matt Groening. I think Netflix apparently ordered like 20 episodes. They've got 10 out there now.
There's only 10, right?
Yeah, it's only 10 now. It's like one season now. Came out in August this year. And I'm not too sure how I feel about it. I like it. But
it's a slow burner, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. It's cool that it's like one big massive story arc.
Yeah.
Which I like. And the fact that it's like they've not put the hot princess thing in. It's just
yeah, she's just a total fucking random chick.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like someone said she's almost like a splice Bart, Homer and Marge.
Yeah, Exactly. It's totally random.
She like grumbles like Marge. She's got like the teeth like Bart. She's got the fucking face of Homer. Okay.
It's fucking random. Like, I do like the fact that they've made her out to be almost like a Merida from Brave.
Yeah.
Kind of character, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I like it. I'm hoping the next batch comes out. So I'm like,
I like to be Elf Guy more.
Better. Aye, yeah, the Elf Guy was quite
his stories are way more funnier, and just the fact he's just like, oh my god, everything's so incredible.
It was just the fact
outside
that
of the Elf Kingdom finally actually had experience in life.
Funny. It was the fact that just randomly it'd be like, oh hey Elfo, what you up to? I'm just getting my blood drained.
Yeah,
it's a common thing. Nothing, no problem there.
But if I'm absolutely honest, I've been preferring that Final Space. On Netflix.
Space.
You know, seen that yet?
No,
it's cracking. It's cracking. So it starts off every episode with a snippet of him and he's fucking literally floating in space in a shipwreck. Like it's all wrecked to bits. And
so like
there's sad piano music.
Snippet kind of thing.
Yeah, and it's like, Gary, your life support is only 5 more minutes, Gary. But he's just an idiot. He's just talking away, like, kind of just saying stupid stuff like, oh, what if I could do this? What if I could do that? There's 0% chance of that, Gary. But what if, And I wasn't quite sure the guy who they cast, because he's quite, I don't want to say he's too much like, I'm forgetting the guy's fucking name now, but the guy done the Lego Batman film. Arnie saw him.
Yeah,
Arnold saw him. But anyway, he's kind of like him, but not as good. But I think like after watching a good few episodes, that is the point. That is the aim. His character is to be a fucking dick and to be a twat, because it slowly but surely turns out, you think like in the first episode or two, he's like some captain of a ship. Yeah. The ship's completely just like denying him access to shit and telling him no and fuck you and that.
Kind of sounds like Prey, to be honest.
So, but then he turns out like, no, he's not a captain of the ship. He's a fucking prisoner on the ship. He posed to try and be as a fucking as a member of the Space Corps or whatever to get away for a fight.
This sounds very familiar.
And they chat up a check. Oh yeah, so it's totally taking leanings left and right. But he then gets collared for it, and because of that, he gets fucked on this ship, and he's got to serve his sentence. But it's something like every day he tries to steal a cookie, but for every day he tries to steal a cookie, another day gets added to his sentence. his sentence was only supposed to be like fucking like 3 months or something, and he's like added like fucking a year or there or something stupid. It's like, what? But yeah, that's quite cool because it's simple animations, but it pays off. It's quite funny. They've got like it's a cat race that are just fucking brutal as fuck. This guy's it starts off as a mercenary, he's on the opposing side, but it turns out it's because his son's fucking been taken prisoner and that. It's got a right dark little story for the backstory of that. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's cool. Yeah. I would give it a try.
Oh, I've been going back and watching X-Files from the beginning.
No way.
Wow.
What? Well, is the truth out there or what?
The truth is definitely out there. And now that I've watched it all the way through the beginning again,
and the new season.
I previously watched like 8 episodes of the new season. I'm still not too enamoured with it.
I think there only was that. It was a dead short season. It was only like 6 or 8. I think there's
a bit more now though. Actually,
they were meant to be doing more, but
no, I can now see the whole story arc over like the first 8 seasons.
Yeah.
It is massive and it's really busy. Like you get to the second season and you're watching it going, oh, so that you had that in the very beginning of the first season, you cheeky bastards.
Yeah.
And it does. It's like the writers actually purposely wanted to make you think about the shit that's going on and go, find the truth because they're all lying bastards.
So why did it go? But why then in that new series like last year or whatever? Did it act like none of that mattered and shit?
I know, right? It's like, it
was almost like a soft reboot.
It's like, oh yeah, here's Mulder back. Yeah. Oh, but wait a minute, Mulder's acting like
it was all worthless. It was all pointless. You're like, but even in the films, didn't you end up on an alien ship?
Yeah. Hey, the
I'm like, what's going on here? I'm trying to watch it.
Season 7, season 8, maybe I think it was. he was on an alien ship getting experimented on while awake and getting cut open and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, dude, you should be the one that believes in this 100%. And Scully, she started to believe because she started to go, well, this could be possible. Instead of, nah. But even then, yeah, in season 10, it's like, yeah, they just totally wiped the slate clean and went, yeah, we're just going to take it back to little single episodes because that's what people like.
Fuck out of it, man. It really felt odd to me that I was like, hold on, I was never religiously watching X-Files, but I know that they now know something else is out there. Like, what the fuck?
It was weird because I actually felt like the way they portrayed Mulder in the new season was more like somebody that had previously been in a psych ward.
Yeah.
Like you've been pumped full of drugs to try and fix you. For like the past 2 years, and now that you're out, you're still kind of crazy, but you're like, oh, yeah, nothing happened.
Yeah,
but I still feel like a complete stoner, but nothing happened.
Oh, I can relate. Well, I've been just on the anime binge, mate.
Wait, outside of what you been watching this thing?
Fucking finished. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Apparently it's not. Sorry, spoilers. Been clicking back on try and get through the recovery of an MMO junkie. Guilty pleasure, slice of life, a little bit of dating sim type thing going on, but I kind of like it. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's just the awkwardness or them pretending to be the other sex in the avatars of the MMO, or the will they, won't they aesthetic, realising that she used to work with / knows and fancies this guy who she's playing with online, who's pretending to be a girl. Well, she pretends to be a guy. It's like some weird reverse catfish.
That is quite random,
thing, but yeah, it's adorable. And we're just about finished Food Wars season 1 or 2.
I can't watch it anymore. I just get hungry every time I watch it. It's so annoying. It's like, oh man, that bit of bacon now actually does look 100%.
I know, epic. It really just makes your fucking makes you really hate your own cooking. Like, I'm actually gonna hate fucking take up fucking culinary school just to cook a half decent snack.
Just chuck some seasonings in a pot, and if it smells good, use it.
Oh my god. Bye. I mean, that's the long and short of it for me. Like,
oh, finally watched Ready Player One.
Oh snap! What's it like? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it terrible?
I actually sat down thinking, this has got to be fucking terrible, isn't it?
Did it pull a Jumanji? Was it alright?
It was actually not bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't like, yes, I love this film, I will watch it 50 times over.
Yeah.
I might watch it again.
So it wasn't that bad then?
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
What was the most egregious Easter egg?
Probably there's a scene in it where all the other players in the VR world are running down the battlefield to come and help the heroes, and you've got like every single character from every computer game, and right at the very front is a character from fucking Overwatch.
Yeah, it's Overwatch tits.
And I'm like, oh. Tracer, yeah, thank you. I'm just like, no. Every game in the world you could have picked, all the classics.
Just be thankful it wasn't made 2 years later, or it'd have been a fucking Fortnite player fucking running.
Oh, I think there was a moving wall back there. You know, there was definitely some sort of thing getting this built on the way.
Oh no!
They even had fucking Minecraft characters and everything.
Oh, come on, man!
They actually had, like, at the beginning, they had a bit where it was showing you all the worlds, and one of them was a Minecraft world.
It would have been funny.
And I'm like, this is Microsoft VR fucking advertising right here.
It would have been funnier if it was just a big Skyrim mod. Like, the whole thing was just a big VR Skyrim mod.
Because
more believable.
I think they were actually basically saying that like there was all these games that we have now basically created worlds for those, and I'm like, But no, the worst bit of it was they added in the joke about basically online cyber sex. And he's wearing this like really super prototype X1 suit.
Hey.
It's like full sensory suit.
Really?
Yeah, so you can feel pressure and everything like that.
This film was for kids. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. But him and the other lassie are dancing in a club, and she starts doing things around his crotch, like teasing him.
Okay,
and
you sure it's Ready Player One you watched?
Yeah, I know. It cuts
Not
back to the
Ready Player XXX one or something.
It could be, because it cuts back to the real. I'm expecting that just to be a hint, like, yeah, it's happening.
I know.
But it cuts back to the real world, and he's got this weird, like, you can see the suit kind of moving and kind of glowing a wee bit, and like, up his crotch. I'm like,
just feel like dry humping the air or something.
Why did you go there? It was like not necessary. You could have just left it as a bit of a joke, but no.
Nah, it's gross.
So anyway, the film was alright. I'll give it a watch again.
You put me off it. I bet you would, you pervert.
Come on, man. There's like hot orcs.
Oh, well, since you put it that way, jack me in.
Don't say in.
And on that note, Gaties and Lents, this has been another episode of the Unmonetisables special edition. If you've enjoyed it, and if there's any intelligent signs of life out there, let us know in the comments above.
Because there's certainly none on this ship.
And if you're a returning consumer of our content, you can support us by subscribing to us on YouTube and possibly leaving us a rating/review on iTunes if they ever fix the button so I can upload it. Feel free to recover an MMO junkie all over that like button. Jack into an orc all over that like button. No?
Get an infinity stone all over. Nah, that doesn't even work, man.
Thanks for listening to the only podcast in the galaxy with 3 aliens that sound like Shrek, even though it's only 2. Yeah. Until next time, I'm not reading off a cue card, Tech.
Really?
It's all from memory. How dare you? Until next time, this has been Captain Privilege, Grandmaster Tech, and just the two of us signing off, closing the frequencies, end the communications, and gonna go pick up girls in a dungeon.
Which is apparently okay.
That sounds pretty dodgy when I say it like that.